An inventory form is one of the record-keeping requirements for controlled substances. The state of Illinois requires a physical inventory be conducted annually. The DEA requires a physical inventory be conducted every 2 years. Completing this inventory form annually will satisfy both requirements. The state and DEA require that a separate inventory must be made for each registered location. The inventory form must be kept for an additional 2 years at the registered site after completion. The top portion of the annual inventory form includes the date that the inventory was completed, the registrant's name, the registered location listed on the DEA and State of Illinois license, as well as the DEA registration number. The opening or closing of business refers to at what point in the workday the inventory was completed. If the inventory was recorded at the beginning of the day, before research started, then mark opening of business. If it was recorded at the end of the day, once research is completed, then mark closing of business. The next portion of the inventory asks for lists of all the controlled substances currently on hand. This includes all expired and unwanted material. This lab currently has 2 bottles of Euthisol, 6 bottles of ketamine, and 7 bottles of Tilazol on hand. Let's take a closer look at each drug and record it on the annual inventory form. The name of this controlled substance is Euthisol. The DEA schedule of Euthisol is Schedule 3. This information will always be available on the bottle, inside of the large C symbol. If we turn this bottle around, we can see that the strength of this drug is 390 mg per milliliter. Along with recording the strength, also record the dosage form of the drug. Euthisol is in a liquid form. The next column is asking for the volume of the container. Euthisol bottles hold 100 milliliters. The number of containers on hand is the last portion to record. Both of these Euthisol bottles are unopened and have not yet expired. This means that there are 2 containers in use and 0 containers awaiting disposal, making a total of 2 containers. The next controlled substance to inventory is ketamine. If we take a closer look at this bottle, we will find that ketamine is a Schedule 3 drug and has a strength of 100 mg per milliliter in the liquid form. The volume of this bottle can be found under Net Contents. This is a 10 milliliter bottle. 2 of the bottles of ketamine are expired and waiting for disposal. The other 4 bottles are currently in use. This results in a total of 6 bottles. Now, it's your turn to practice. Only 3 of these bottles are currently in use and the rest need to be disposed of. Here is a closer look at the bottle label. Pause the video and take a few moments to fill out the inventory form for Tilazol. Were you able to find all of the important information found on the bottle label? The name of the controlled substance is Tilazol. The DEA schedule is 3. The strength is 100 mg per milliliter and the dosage form of Tilazol is powder. The volume of each bottle is 5 milliliters. There are 3 bottles in use and 4 bottles awaiting disposal, giving us a total of 7 bottles. Don't forget that all Schedule 1 and 2 drugs must be kept on a separate inventory form than Schedule 3 through 5 drugs. Now, let's take a look at the final portion of the annual inventory form. This part of the form asks for who performed the inventory and who was present as the witness. Anyone, excluding DRS staff, can act as the witness. Each person must provide their signature and the date. Make sure that a new annual inventory form is completed before this date becomes a year old. You are now ready to complete your own annual inventory form. For more information on using controlled substances in research, visit drs.illinois.edu.